So my god, Adrock 111 production. Yeah!
What up, people? I got me a sick battle against gtbrox. I took my friend to beat me a couple of times before I decided, hey, I need to get some new guys. I got some leveling up to do. Having a wonderful day. Got me a new team. Let's get it on. Okay, Xmas Tree, Gyarados. I'm thinking Taunt. So I switch out to go to Wild 9. He Dragon Dances, and I'm like, it doesn't matter. I'm still faster because I'm jolting on it. He switches out and goes to Electivire, which I guess I was lightweight expecting, but yeah, I don't know. So I switch out to Mr. Jumble, and he takes Earthquake like a beast. He like shrugs it off like, Earthquake, gay. He switches out and goes to Cafable. I use Sleep Powder and put it to sleep, which I was like, yes! Because I know Cafable could have raped everyone because it's freaking Cafable. I sent out Mojo Jojo to scare it off and to get some damage on the other guy because I figured he'd expect close combat. But I used Fire Punch instead, and it did some decent damage. Didn't do enough to be safe. So he sets up some Stealth Rock because he knew I wasn't gonna stay in to risk a Psychic. Uh, then he switches out. He goes back out to Gyarados right when I Will-O-Wisp because I just wanted to get a status effect on his little wall there. Why? Because I can. That's how I do. So I switch out and go to Mr. Jumbles because I know he's not really going to be able to do anything now that he's burned to Mr. Jumbles. Because Mr. Jumbles a man like that. And he's thinking about what he wants to do. He withdraws and he sends out Dusknoir. Right when I use Shockwave. And I'm like, oh, that's so gay. I was like, Dusknoir. I was thinking about, I knew he probably was going to Will-O-Wisp, but I didn't know if he was like a physical Dusknoir or not, because that could have been a little bit bad. Like, I didn't want Mojo Jojo to take too many ice punches. But I sent out Mojo Jojo anyway, hoping for a Will-O-Wisp, and he gave it to me. So now I can safely Encore it, which screws him up, and then I can safely do a Swords Dance, which just gives me an edge over the next guy. So now, Fire Punch I know it's going to kill, because it raped it the other time, so I know it's going to kill now. So he's thinking about what he wanted to do. I was hoping he didn't send out Gyarados, but he did anyway. And I was like, okay. I switch out with that wonderful status up. I switch out to Mr. Jumbles, and he uses Waterfall, because obviously, monkey. But I take it like a beast. In fact, Leftovers gives me more than he actually did. I use Power Whip, because I knew he was probably going to switch out to Electivire. I didn't want to increase his speed any more than it already is, because I figured it might be banded or scarfed. I knew Ice Punch was coming, so I switched out to Sub and Bake, which took it like a beastly water rabbit, I guess. He switches out to Dusknoir and I Aqua Jet, and it did like practically nothing. So I set up a sub, and he tries to burn me again, but he misses, but it wouldn't work to have a sub up. So I Waterfall here. He was one of the, like, why'd you give me this crit? That's not cool. That isn't, really. But, yeah, I didn't really expect that to do that to a Dusknoir, so, oh well. He sends out Magavis, so I'm like, okay, I know a Waterfall will kill that thing, and if not, an Aqua Jet will. Maybe it's scarfed, or not scarfed, but sashed or whatever, but it died. Yay. So he sends back out Gyarados, which I'm like, this thing is getting on my nerves. I send back out Mr. Jumble, and he Ice Fangs me. But he's burnt, and I'm freaking Tangrowth. You better at least have a stab if you're gonna try to Ice Fang me. So I use Power Whip, and it does a significant amount of damage to Cafable, but again, it's freaking Cafable. I mean, God, it's freaking Cafable. So I sent out Xmas Tree because I knew it might want to wake up and do something nasty to Mr. Jumble. And he gets a crit there, and I was like, whoa, I hate you, Cafable. So he calm minds up, and I taunted because I didn't know what it was going to do, but I know it's Cafable, it could do some pretty nasty things. So he starts using Ice Beam, and I pain split because I know he has more than enough health that it would be willing to donate to Xmas Tree. You know, this 'tis the season for giving. He switches out, he goes to Gyarados, and I use Dark Pulse because, I mean, I got nothing else better to do. He's not going to do anything to me. He figured he's going to do as much as he can, but, yeah, Spirit Tube. Beastly. Dark Pulse takes out Gyarados. And I was like, yay! He sends back out Electivire to punch me. Maybe he'll get crit. Maybe he'll get status effect something. I burn it just so I can switch anything in to take it. Take the Thunder Punch. Whether it's Bandit, Scarf, at least I know I can take it now. He used Thunder Punch again, which does nothing to Bessie because it's, you know, it's a cow. Everyone looks at it and goes, I can't hurt it. It's such a cute cow. So he sends back out Cafable, his last poke, and I Thunder Wave it because I know I'm faster than a freaking Cafable. And he tries to set up a sub, but too late, I've already paralyzed you. So I figured, yeah, let me just body slam this thing into submission. He calm minds up. So now his special attack is more beastly. This is pretty much game, but he does get crit here, which you like kind of desperately at least deserve to kill one Pokemon, but you know, Bessie is a beast. And yeah, good game, man. Very good game. Just a series of unfortunate events kind of led to your downfall. I'm kind of sorry about that one. Like the crit on the Dusknoir, not cool. Even though it's in my favor, still not cool. Yeah. So it's Christmas time, everyone. Everyone's getting some gifts. Hanukkah time. One of the days of Hanukkah, I'm guessing. So everyone who celebrates that's getting something, I guess. It's Kwanzaa. I have no idea what Kwanzaa is, but it's Kwanzaa, I guess. If anyone wants to leave me a comment saying what Kwanzaa is, much appreciated. But yeah, I have no idea what that is. Recently been invited to a tourney. I don't get invited to tourneys very often, so I'm actually kind of like, oh, why thank you. I'm getting my name out there. I'm getting invited to tourneys. Awesome. So yeah, I'm gonna post some vids on that. I had to go. I'm pretty much being invited to their farm to compete in this tourney. You guys should check them out. They're a small group, but they're filled with some beasts as well. The D&T forums, I think it said. I don't know. I'll leave the link in the side comment. And also, of course, check out Pokemon Battle League because, you know, there's some beastly people there as well. You know, there's some beastly people there. Don't underestimate those guys. They are still beastly. So, yeah. After this vid, I'm going to post a few more. Or post another one. Like, I do have another one from the guy from D&T forums. But I've been slacking lately, so yeah, I finally got this one out. It's been forever. It's been like a couple days since I released a vid, so figured might as well get one out now. And yeah, so wait around. There'd be some nice battle vids on the tourney, and keep challenging. Sub, comment, rate. Have a nice day. Have a merry whatever you celebrate. And yeah, just have an awesome holiday. Later.